Hello Pisces, this is Dot from Dragonfly Soul Tarot. I'm back. Did you miss me? Thanks for being here. This is your April 2018 reading. Just be advised that we have been going deep this month into the psyche, and if there is a problem there, the cards will be bringing it up. So if you are adverse to raw readings, oh, why did that happen? Then, you know, just keep in mind that this may be a little bit more raw than usual. Okay, let's try that again. It's possible that, gee. Okay. Reshuffle. Hang on. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, there, that's better. Oh, I didn't like that. Let me reshuffle. Okay, Pisces, here we go. This is you. Page of Swords. Ouchie. Queen of Swords is crossing you. Energy's moving to the past. We have the Five of Coins. Present energies, we have the Star. Very good, very good. And future energies, the Knight of Cups. Ooh. Okay, the way you see yourself is the Nine of Coins. The way others see you is the Six of Swords. Your biggest fear is the Three of Swords. Your biggest hope is the Devil. And the outcome card, we have the Four of Coins. Sorry, my brain has been blanking a little bit today. Maybe I haven't had enough caffeine. Let me take a sip here. Okay. So, you see yourself as the Page of Swords and dealing with the Queen of Swords. So, someone in your world is being difficult and you are maybe not handling it in the best way possible. You may be being a little passive-aggressive, a little bit childish, a little bit immature. You know, the Court cards, they get such a bad rap. I don't see them as their corresponding astrological signs usually. So in this case, I do not want to see them as their signs. So this is not the corresponding astrological sign. This could be any sign, okay, that you are dealing with. These are strictly, in this reading, attributes, and there's friction, a lot of friction between you and someone else, someone whom you want, someone who is dear to you, and yet they elude you. They are neglectful, and they are distant, and they are cold, and you're really upset about it, and you're not handling it in the best way possible. You may be being a little passive aggressive. You may be being a little what's the word? Well, you're just not responding to this person in a way that is going to smooth things out. So it's escalating. Whatever this situation is escalating. So they are facing away from you. It seems to me like they are moving away from you in the situation. So if they are your spouse or boyfriend or someone, they are backing off, and you are trying to communicate, and their lack of communication is infuriating you. It's making you angry, and it's making you act out even more. We get this theme a lot for you, Pisces. There's someone in your life that really presses your buttons, and Are you still dealing with them? It looks like you are starting to find a way to separate yourself from this energy. Okay, so this person, whoever this person is, it's diminishing. This hold that they have on you, it's diminishing. But they're still there. They're still around. Okay, so that's that. The Five of Coins. This card, it depicts poverty, but it could also be poverty in the sense of emotional poverty, because if someone is withdrawing, if someone is holding back on you, it's like they're being stingy with their love. Or you could be withholding and being stingy with your love. But this is going away into the past. It may also have something to do with resources and you depending on this person for some financial stability. So you stay with them, you stay in a relationship where your finances are tied up with this person, and you fear that if you leave them, it would be catastrophic for your financial situation. So all this energy is starting to move off into the past, which is a really good thing, because it could just be you feeling impoverished and not actually being impoverished. You know, it seems to me more of an emotional thing, where you feel the emotional poverty of not having that love and support that you feel you deserve. The star is where we take action because we see the clear path ahead. You know, the sky is clear, the lights are shining bright, and you know exactly which direction to take. So the solutions come now that the star is showing up in your present situation, and she is lighting the way, and you are taking center stage and doing the things that you need to do to empower yourself. Because if we stay in a toxic relationship too long, it can make us feel like we are nothing. And the star is about feeling our worth, and you are now feeling your worth. Okay, so it's all coming back to you. It's all hitting you all at once. It's like, hey, it's like an awakening. You're awakening up to the path ahead of you. If this is, why do I find myself saying this for Pisces most of the time? If this is a situation that sounds new, like a split up, then this probably doesn't apply to you. If this is a split up that actually happens, it's something that's been in the making for a long, long time. Okay, so this could be the time, the month that Pisces finally feels their own worth and is able to leave that toxic relationship, and there is love there. There is someone there waiting for you, Pisces. If you have pardon me, if you haven't met them yet, you will. They are not far off in your future. It is the purest expression of romantic love, and it is gallant and strong. It's not the page. It's not like a little love message. It is the Knight of Cups, which is the one who has the strength and the forward movement to make things happen. Okay, so in the future, for those Pisces who need to leave a toxic situation, there's someone waiting. You may know who they are. You may not know who they are. There's love waiting. Okay? Good news for you, Pisces. So the way you see yourself, and you know, this is directly in conflict with this energy that you felt in the past of lack, of poverty, whether emotional or financial. But the way you see yourself is accomplished financially, even emotionally. You feel like you got it together, you know? I mean, the star is pushing you forward, and you're feeling that energy, and this is leading to a feeling of completion. I've got it all. All I need is that one last thing that's missing, that love that supports me, that love that defends me and is there for me. Okay, so you have, when it comes to financial stuff, and in terms of career and feeling competent in your own skin, you've got it. You've got it. But there's just one thing missing. And maybe this is going to be the breakout month for you, Pisces, in which you finally step forward, because other people are looking you and they're seeing someone who is moving in a new direction, moving towards, you know, more lofty goals, more fantastic, cataclysmically good things. And I always see these, you know, the stars and the cosmos here, the unknown as good, you know, because nothing happens unless change happens, and people are seeing the change. This is a good card for change. In many decks there is some turbulence in the forefront with some smooth water in the back. In this particular deck, we go towards the light, the galaxy, the all-knowing truths in the ether, which are guiding us towards our better selves. Okay. No surprise here. Your biggest fear, being stuck in a heartache. It's safe to say that many of us have this as one of our biggest fears too. There's nothing worse than feeling that, although your biggest hope is the devil. Now, the devil has many negative connotations, but sometimes it feels good to be bad. Doesn't it? Just want to be a little bad. You want to be the one who's not always responsible. You want to let yourself go to release your carnal passions and with someone, and just you know, be lusty and indulge in some fantasies. And sometimes it just feels good to be bad. And this is a side of you which you don't acknowledge very often, but at this point in time, you really want something passionate, maybe a little out of the ordinary, you know? Like, you just want to let yourself fall into this lusty romance. So here are the two opposing energies. I mean, this is not the sweetest and purest energy, of course, but sometimes when we have been missing that physical touch for so long, we want to jump into something with both feet, and come hell or high water, whatever it is, we just want to feel good, damn it. And you know, obviously we don't want to feel bad. So the devil is about feeling good, and maybe not having the purest of intentions in mind, you know, like most Puritan is what I mean, not the purest, but you know, just want to enjoy a little lust, maybe a little kinky dress up, a little fantasy time with someone. Hey, you know, if that's your thing, go for it, as long as it's not hurting anybody. So the outcome card is the Four of Coins, and this is a holding pattern card. So it means to me that you may be holding back. You instinctively know that the path is cleared out for you. You instinctively know that there's someone good out there for you. You may already have met them, right? But the outcome card is saying that you're holding off. Why are you holding off, Pisces? What is it that's holding you back? That is a good question. So this outcome card says to me that you are going to hold off on making a decision, on making any big moves, for the time being. You have all these wonderful, interesting energies. You do have some some fears. You do have some hopes that may kind of scare you a little bit, right? And you may not be too sure about this because it may have gotten you into trouble in the past. Who knows? Maybe this previous person here, maybe it started off all fiery and passionate. So you want to make sure that you're not repeating patterns that got you into trouble in the first place, right? So perhaps this is the advice. Hold off a little while longer. Just for now, observe and see what comes up. See if this person comes up. And, you know, do everything that you can for now that involves moving forward with clarity, and enjoy yourself in all your competent glory, and plan for change. Plan for change, but don't do it yet. Okay? Keep planning for change, but don't do it yet, because there are good things ahead, Pisces. There are good things ahead, and you will be in the thick of things before too long. Just be careful, though. I mean, it concerns me that this is what you want, and I know, you know, everybody's been at that point where it's just, I just want someone to grab me and throw me on the bed and make my day, right? So maybe that's why the card is cautioning you, because your passions are a little bit out of control. So hold off and do a little bit more thinking, maybe make small moves this month, Pisces, but no big moves yet. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that reading, Pisces. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you again for subscribing, liking, and commenting on my videos. Please remember to tell 2 friends about my videos so that if they need to hear these messages, they can know where to find me. Thank you again for being here, Pisces. We'll see you again next time. Bye for now.